The World of Trade by Andrew Einsbruck. Throughout this video, you'll see sections that say let's explore math. Feel free to pause the video and work the math problem out as you wish. You are a trader. Think about the last thing you bought. Maybe it was a toy or some food. Perhaps it was a ticket to a movie. Maybe you swapped something with a friend. Maybe you earned some pocket money. If so, you were involved in trade. We all buy or sell things. We sometimes swap things. We all take part in the world of trade. Not just swapping. Think about the types of trading you do with your friends. Maybe you trade baseball cards or an apple for your friend's orange. But there is much more to trading than just swapping one thing for another. The word trade also covers all kinds of buying and selling. What is trade? The word trade means to buy, sell, or swap goods or services. Goods are things you can own. Maybe you own a skateboard. If you bought a skateboard, then you were involved in trade. Services are things people do for you. Some families have newspapers delivered every day. This is a service. Bartering. People first traded by bartering. Bartering is where goods and services are swapped with each other. No money is used in bartering. These women are bartering salt for corn in Peru. A closer look. I have corn but want beads. You have beads but want corn. We could barter corn for beads. People have bartered for thousands of years, and they still do it today. Bartering takes a lot of work. First, you have to bargain. You have to agree what things are worth. How much corn should I trade for beads? Second, what if I want your beads, but you don't want my corn? We'd have to find someone else who wants corn. She would need to have something you want, like milk. Then I could give her my corn, she could give you her milk, and you could give me your beads. It's all very tricky. Money. People had to agree on what things to trade when bartering. They traded things that they all found useful. Many things were used as money. Long ago, shells, salt, and even pigs were used as money. Over time, people made coins from metals. Metal coins worked well as money. Everyone agreed that metal was worth a lot. Metal coins are easy to carry. They do not wear out or fall apart. Money makes it easy. Money made trading easier. You don't want my corn, so I sell it to someone who does. I take her money for it. Then I give you money for your beads. You can spend that money on something you need. Bills. Bills make it easy to carry money. A single bill is worth many coins. It would be hard to carry a heavy bag filled with coins all the time. Coins. Coins let us buy things for less than $1. The US dollar is divided into 100 cents. If something costs 25 cents, we can pay with $1. We get 75 cents back. Markets. Markets are places where people go to trade. People have been going to markets for thousands of years. The first markets were held outside. The agora was a market in ancient Greece. Alvera Street Market. Alvera Street Market is a famous Mexican market in Los Angeles, California. It opened in 1930 in the oldest part of the city. There are lots of colorful stands. People sell all kinds of wonderful things there. Almost 2 million people visit Alvera Street Market each year. Markets are a good way to trade. People can look around. They can find out what is for sale. Then they can try to get the best deal for what they want. Floating markets. In Vietnam, there are floating markets. The traders sell their goods from boats. Online markets. Internet auction sites are also markets. You can look at what is for sale. You can still try to get the best deal, but you do not have to walk around. You can do your shopping on a computer. The stock market. The stock market is a special type of market. It trades shares. Shares are also known as stocks. Shares are small pieces of ownership in a company. You can become one of many owners in a company. You just need to buy shares. The more shares you buy, the more of the company you own. Stock exchanges. There are millions of companies in the world. Some companies are very large. They have many shares. These companies use stock exchanges to buy and sell their shares. These stockbrokers work at a stock exchange. Stock exchanges are markets. They bring together people who want to buy and sell company stocks. Stock exchanges trade shares from a list of companies. A company must be on the list to trade its shares there. This board helps stockbrokers buy and sell stocks. The NYSE. The New York Stock Exchange, NYSE, is a very famous stock market. It began long ago in 1792. The highest number of shares exchanged in one day was 3,115,805,723. The lowest number of shares exchanged in one day was 31. Trade is everywhere. Trade happens all the time. You can see it everywhere. It is in the lunchroom at school and in the mall. Trade happens at markets and even on the internet. Marrakesh Market in Morocco. Everyone has something to trade. You might barter with a friend. Every time you buy or sell something, you are playing your part in the world of trade.